The Court of Owls may never know what a huge favor they just did him. The acid trip from hell finally shook his mind loose. The court had him completely helpless, and they just left him? What was the point of that?
How long have I been?
7 hours.
Damien, if those animals get their hands on him,
I've been out there, Bruce. There's no sign of him.
I'll help you.
Notice the straitjacket? I'm guessing there's a good reason you're wearing it. Might want to back off and catch your breath.
You're of no help to anyone in your current state, sir. You need to rest.
No! Don't you understand? I have to find him. He's my son.
And he finally grasps what that means. In the secret chamber, Talon is presenting Robin to the court. They demand he show his loyalty by taking off his mask.
Robin,
So much for your loyalty. Toss the brat back in the gutter where you found him.
wait! Robin, we discussed this.
The boy. Bruce Wayne's ward.
How do you...
That means Wayne is...
Batman?
I've been getting bat nookie all this time and didn't know it. I bet he's got some amazing gadgets.
No! No, you're wrong. He...
This changes everything. Imagine how deeply we can hurt the Batman. Break his heart and his will by killing this boy.
How exactly does this further the cause of stamping out crime? We have a personal vendetta of some kind going on here, and I think Talon is starting to see it.
No, he's supposed to take my place in the ritual. He's...
You lied to me. Batman was right. You were just using me to...
Shut up, shut up!
I swear to you we'll find a replacement. Now kill him!
Yes, Grandmaster.
A section of the cage opens and Talon prepares to do his job.
Do it!
I think we can all guess who that freckle-faced kid is, and that puts it over the top.
Run.
The doors are locked, so the Court of Owls is easy pickings for him. He wipes them all out, then goes after the Grand Master. Should have bought a stronger door.
What have you done?
I'm not one of you. Never have been. Never will be. That boy and me, we crawled out of the same gutter.
He obviously doesn't know Damien's history. Let's keep it that way for now.
Talon, my darling, forget them.
The two of us can...
The two of us? Oh, my sweet Samantha. Be honest. You would have done the same to me.
She was the only person on the planet who didn't see that coming. And that takes care of the problem of Batman's identity except for Talon. I doubt he's gonna tell anybody.
I've just sacrificed a world for you, Robin. Now, what will you sacrifice for me?
You're insane.
I won't ask you to betray him any further. But Bruce Wayne is a complication. He has to be dealt with.
Then again, I could be wrong. I'm not sure what Talon's problem is. What does he intend to do from here, and how is Bruce Wayne / Batman a complication to it? I'm having a little trouble making sense of this. On the other hand, as Robin said, he's insane. so I guess anything goes. Robin awakens in one of those chambers that we saw earlier. Fluid starts pouring in, and Talon says he'll be safe there until he returns. Robin watches as Talon raises an army of those zombie things and heads out to find Batman or Bruce Wayne, whichever he encounters first.
Red security grid up and active?
Unless someone shut it down and didn't bother to tell us.
Most unkind, sir.
I don't know if it's Bruce Wayne or Batman the court's come for.
Not to worry, they're here for both of you.
But either way, they're about to get a welcome they'll never forget.
I wonder if Bruce realizes what's coming. He may be underestimating the opposition. Batman and Nightwing head off to meet them. This may have been a mistake.
What the hell are these things?
I'm not sure if they're actually alive, but I've seen firsthand that they can be destroyed.
Oh, it's all right. They're coming at us one at a time. That we can handle.
Activating panic room protocol.
Even better. Never mind. While they fight those things, Alfred heads to the Batcave and does some sciencey stuff. The music goes round and round, ooh, and it comes out there. That's probably not what he's doing. Things haven't changed since his Robin days. Dick gets in trouble and Batman has to save his butt. There's just a lot more blood these days.
Bruce, no!
Nightwing's in no shape to continue fighting. He has to be losing a lot of blood. So that was good for Nightwing. Not so good for Batman.
End of the line, Bruce. Or should I say, Batman.
Where's Damien?
He belongs to me now. Little Bird gave you up. We know all your dirty secrets.
You used him, manipulated him.
If I did, you're the one who made it so damn easy.
I'm still not sure what Talon's ultimate goal is here. After he destroys Batman, then what? Has he even thought about that? It's his house, he can blow holes in it if he wants to. While that's going on, Robin is trying to figure out how to get out of this tube thing. Crude, probably painful, but effective. He notices the temperature gauges on the tubes and gets an idea.
Pennyworth, this is Damien.
Master Damien? Where are you?
No questions, just listen. The Talons can't function in sub-zero cold.
That's what he figured out. Alfred knows a way to make that happen, they just have to get to the right place. Batman has a way to do that, he just has to keep these things off him for a few minutes. Dick has his own problems. This is not good, especially as injured as Nightwing is. It goes about like you'd expect, with Nightwing just barely hanging on and Talon closing in for the kill. In another part of the house, I don't know why that doesn't surprise me. Damien's a kid, he probably reads comic books.
Now I'm only gonna say this once, you sons of bitches. Get the hell out of my cave.
He built himself a Hulk buster. Can I say that when I'm reviewing a DC movie without going to jail? Go Alfred! I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Alfred is the unsung hero of every Batman story. Batman clears the way while Alfred covers his back until they reach the area they need to be in.
We've got to get to that utility core, Master Bruce.
I have an overwhelming urge to put up a graphic that says objective added. And by the way, Alfred has balls of steel being willing to take a ride like that. The super cold air freezes the drones in place. Upstairs, Talon is still beating the daylights out of Nightwing. He pins into a wall, then leaves. That's one way to deal with Batman's powered armor.
Game over.
I'm telling you, this cries out to be a video game. I don't think I'd want him looking at me like that.
You and the court tried to take control of my city, and destroy my home. But worst of all, you messed with my kid. So this is gonna hurt, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
You know, you can take that more than one way. That's just a sample of the final battle. It is beyond awesome. The artwork, the movements, the choreography, the staging, everything just fits. 5 seconds into this, you forget you're watching animation. It's that good. Shoulda upgraded. I warned you.
I've taken your boy. And now...
He knows Damien isn't under his spell anymore, but he's determined to keep trying.
Damien, listen to me. He's not worth it. Let him go. Let him die.
Like you let your father die?
Stupid boy.
Ooh, Damien hit a nerve. Talon kicks him around a bit.
Damien, he'll never let you go. For us to be free, he has to die. The Wayne fortune will be ours. The Owls, they'll never find us. Tell him goodbye, Damien. You filthy ingrate! Everything Everything I've done was for you, and this is how you repay me? Then so be it.
And did he ask you to do those things? You came out of nowhere and basically shoved yourself in his face. Now he's telling you to shove off. As Zathras said, at least there is symmetry.
You could never replace Batman. He's my father.
Don't doubt your instincts.
No!
And again we wind up with nobody alive who knows Batman's identity. And as a bonus, we have a kid who's scarred for life. Bruce tells Damian he's proud of him.
Welcome home.
No. I could have killed him. Maybe I should have. But you were in my head. You wouldn't let me. You, Talia, Ra's, you're all in here. But where am I? How can I ever be the son you need me to be? When I don't even know who I am.
Usually that's a normal part of being a kid his age. But as we know, there's nothing normal about Damian. He has to leave and go find himself.
Damien. There's a school.
In Switzerland. Yeah, you told me about it.
No. This is a monastery in the Himalayas. I stayed there years ago, when I was lost.
And that was where I met Ra's al Ghul. Oh wait, this is a different place.
Troubled. And the monks helped me in ways that proved to be very...
I don't need any help. But maybe I will later on.
Aw, father and son finally learning to talk to each other and not at each other. Now about that big hole Batman blew in the place.
Gotham PD is collecting evidence at the Court of Owls. I suspected Samantha's involvement early on.
That's why he kept sleeping with her. He was gathering evidence. Yeah, that's it. Evidence! Nobody wants to talk about the elephant in the room, so Bruce finally breaks it open.
He needs this time to find his own place in the world.
He's a 10-year-old boy.
No, he just looks like one. There's not another child on Earth like Damian Wayne.
Whoa, Dick looks a little crestfallen. He realizes he's not the #1 boy anymore. That's gotta sting a little.
When the time is right, Damian will be back. And it won't be because I want him to. It'll be because he wants to.
And if you're wrong, sir?
Sometimes, Alfred, you have to have a little faith.
We fade to Damian approaching the monastery through a snowstorm and head off to the credits with the promise of more to come. I cannot get enough of these movies. Damian is one of the most complex characters I've seen in a long, long time. And he's only 10. Bruce is really starting to develop as a character too, which is to say, for the first time in recent memory, he wasn't the dullest character in the whole thing. That honor has to go to Samantha. If you didn't figure out from the first frame she was in that she was involved with the bad guys, you don't know your cliches. Talon was somewhat complex, or at least his complexity started to show once he took Robin under his wing. He was a little predictable, especially his betrayal of the court, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you can see the flicker of good in a character and he never somehow sparks it into full flame, it leaves the viewer feeling like they just ate a hamburger with no ingredients. Even his suicide was predictable, but it was necessary for the next step in the story of Damian. However, unwillingly, he shed blood now and he can never get rid of that. He has to learn to deal with it. And we move the plot forward to the next chapter. I can't find a whole lot wrong with this movie. The artwork, the animation, the voice acting, it's all outstanding. The fight sequences are so seamless you could swear you're watching real people. And as I said before, it really feels like a video game. Get the objective, move forward, achieve the objective, objective added, move forward to that one, objective added along the way. It's a fascinating structure to give a movie, but it works. And I repeat, I would love to see a game based on this movie. Play through as Batman and unlock the ability to play as Damian. I would pay new price for a game like that. Next in line is the third movie in the series, Batman Bad Blood. We'll see you then. I'm Irving and I have no life, just like you. Exquisite! Poured it all over myself.